So hi everybody, it's Sunday. So I'm reporting about my class. There were only 3 of us in it, which small is nice because you get more attention. It was 2.5 hours. The instructor works at the yarn shop and has been knitting, she says, for 50 years. So I think that's a lot of experience. And the other 2 knitters had been knitting since she was a child, and the other one, I think she said, for 20 years. So here I am with about 8 months, coming up to 9 months of experience. And she was interested when I told her that I'd never knitted before. Just picked up a set of needles that I purchased and made a scarf. Well, no, that's not true. I made squares first, just out of old yarn that I had from crochet, and completely taught myself how to hold the needles, how to cast on, how to do the 2 stitches, etc., etc., etc. And so I'm slow. Compared to knitters that have knitted for 50 years, I'm slow. And we had to have a swatch that was only about, 20 rows wide, 20 rows long and 30 stitches, and you had to do 10 of purl and 10 of knit. And then we had to make mistakes in this, and then rip it out and put in a lifeline and use a thinner needle to pick up stitches so that you wouldn't lose it if you needed to rip back. I learned about how to pick up a slipped stitch, how to turn twisted stitches around. For 8 months, I've certainly had my share of mistakes, and I've figured out ways to fix it on my own, which has been backwards to what the teacher was instructing. So I had difficulty with that. Because I tend to, if I've made a mistake and need to take out 2 rows and take out each one at a time, I do it backwards. I knit backwards. And so anyway, it was very good. I got a lot of tips and hints about how to do things a little easier. And I just might take another class. All of the stuff that they have, though, is a bit either for a brand new knitter, and I think I'm past that now, or they're too complicated, like making a sweater or blocking clothes, or I don't know, beyond me. So right next to me here, I have a stack of my dishcloths. So I just wanted to show you. I guesstimate that I've made about 100 in the 8 or 9 months that I've knitted, and this is 30. And these 30 have been, like, there are some with mistakes, and there's some, this is just using up bits and ends. Here's another one that's bits and ends. And I've used these, they're all between my pots and pans, protecting the no-stick pots, frying pans and whatnot. So they're like liners, and there's one inside my gorgeous red bowl that I've showed you before, so that the bottom of the ceramic dish that's sitting in that doesn't scratch my bowl. And I've given away, I don't know how many, countless. But I'm guesstimating that I've made about 100, and I'm not tired of it. I still enjoy it. I can do, my favorite is this style, which starts in this bottom corner and you work your way up. And this I can do without looking now, and I can do it in the car if we're driving someplace, like to Toronto. I can do them in the car. Anyway, back to the class. It was really very worthwhile and exciting, and I said to the instructor at one point, okay, this little tip is like a miracle. And then there was another miracle, and I said to her, one more miracle and you're a saint. So it was good. The socks, I'm still in a, I still am obsessed with that. For me, if I've made a mistake, it's frustrating that I can't do it because I think that I should be able to do something once I've set my mind to it. And if it doesn't work, it's not so bad to have to rip it all out, even if it's involving, 20 hours worth of work. I just do it because it's the knitting that I like. Okay, that's enough about knitting. I have 2 pictures that I'm going to attach. One is of Vienna, one is of Claire. Actually, there's 2 of Claire. I'll do that at the end. And further to the glasses stuff from yesterday, I did get my money back. The company that I had gone to, it wasn't Hakim, but it was one like Hakim. I went to them and they were more than willing to refund my glasses and take back the 2 pairs that they had made for me, and refund the money because they didn't want to have to deal with my eyes, I guess. So no worries about the refunding. That was done very easily and quite quickly because he wanted me out. So these, as I've said, are old glasses. I think that they're too big for my face. Couldn't wait to get rid of them when I had them 3 years ago. But they saved me more than $1,000, so, I'm going to say that I'm at the end, and I'll try and be back sooner rather than longer. That's it, that's all.